So I had another appointment with my gang-stalking homeopath today, who was parroting the whole time and even parroting remedies, because that's what he does. He prescribes remedies to me that I have looked up online or thought about, and he parrots words back to me, so the entire conversation is parroting. Of course, I don't know if anyone's even going to watch this video, maybe just a couple other targeted individuals, so they'll probably be the only ones that know what the hell I'm talking about. Now, I received something in the mail today from the UN WFP, World Food Program, USA. And of course, you know, they have the pictures of like the hungry kids. Right here, crisis update, childhood hunger skyrockets worldwide, you know, because they have to pull at the emotional strings. But I mean, they're right. There are hungry children and hungry people everywhere. So it's not like they're wrong. And of course, look, they have to point out that, I mean, it's critical. It's a critical situation, right? And they're writing to me for money. They want money from me because I alone am going to solve world hunger. I alone am going to be able to feed the children. And if I trust them, if I trust the UN's World Food Program, you know, this is technically for the USA, World Food Program USA, I'm going to be able to feed all these kids in the USA with the nothing that I have, with the money I haven't been able to make because I've been targeted and sick my whole life, with the money I haven't been able to make because I'm targeted, and just not even given any kind of disability, unless I had declared myself crazy or something, so then they could like write me off as schizo, which isn't gonna fucking happen. I'm trained as a psychotherapist, and fuck you. But I myself somehow alone with no money and resources, I'm supposed to help them somehow. They're an entire organization. They're the fucking UN. They're the fucking UN, and they're writing to people like you and me, say, give us money so we can help the hungry fucking children. How about we just arrest all these corrupt politicians and get them out of the way so then we can actually help each other, instead of the UN writing to me. No one's helping me with the fact that I'm being targeted. I called the governor's office today and bitched at them, and I was like, because they had told me previously there was nothing they could do, and so had the senator's office and the attorney general and the police and the intelligence agencies and the whatever. They do nothing, okay? They do nothing, and I called the governor's office today and I yelled at them because I was like, keep being told there's nothing anyone can do. Well, then who's supposed to do something? Also, it's your job. I've lived in Massachusetts my entire life. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I've been sick for 20 years, targeted since I was diagnosed 7 years ago, and you're not doing anything. It's your job to do something about this. That's your job. It doesn't matter. Everyone sits on their thumbs and spins. No one actually helps anyone on this fucking planet. And then I'm supposed to somehow help the world hunger thing. You know, I've been speaking out about cures for diseases for over 6 years now. And I'm harassed and targeted because of it. And no one's helped me, you know, and all of these society, like the MS Society and the Cancer Society and the Diabetes Association and all of them, how come they haven't come to me and said, oh, Stacey, you know, you're spreading the word about cures. That's great. You know, we want to tell people about cures for diseases too. How come they haven't approached me on that? You know, how come they themselves haven't already told us the cures? But I'm supposed to solve this hunger issue. Even though the Vatican has more money than God, and the Vatican could have easily cured world hunger, easily, because it doesn't cost as much as you think it does. Okay, I don't remember what the number was. I remember reading what it was several years ago, and it wasn't that much. I was like, this could easily be solved. So why hasn't the Vatican cured world hunger? Why hasn't, like, you know, Bill Gates and Elon Musk and whatever rich entrepreneurs and rich celebrities, why haven't they gotten together? And rich politicians, why haven't they all gotten together and said, hey, let's cure world hunger, or let's tell people the cures for diseases, or let's do anything to help humanity. Instead, I get harassed all day. I don't even have privacy in my own head because remote neural monitoring is used on me. I'm harassed by my healthcare practitioners, and then I come home to find a letter from the UN basically telling me that I'm the one that has to solve world hunger by giving them money, and that the situation is critical. Everyone can go fuck themselves on this planet. This is a shithole planet. I'm tired of being harassed. I'm tired of this bullshit, this fake nonsense. We're all constantly being told there isn't enough and you need to help and it's your fault and blah, blah, blah. Bullshit. You know whose fault it is? It's the government's fault. No, I'm not saying everyone in the government is bad, but you know who I mean. The deep state, the secret societies, the Illuminati, the negative ETs that have had influence on this planet for however long. That's whose fault it is. It's not my fault. It's not your fault. If you're watching this and you're just a regular citizen, it's not your fault either. It's not our fault. Yet somehow I'm supposed to scrounge together some money to like help feed this kid. No, that's no. I don't want to say it's not my responsibility because that's not true. It's all of our responsibilities, but there are organizations in place who this is what they're supposed to be doing. And there are people who have a lot of money and they could easily solve these problems and they're not. But they are paying $5 million a year to harass people like me. Okay? They are putting money into this technology to read my fucking thoughts. But they're not feeding this kid. You know, they're giving all my neighbors gift cards to harass me, but they're not feeding this kid. Nothing's happening to help this kid, even though the situation is critical. Nothing. Bullshit. Sick of this whole damn thing. This whole damn thing could have been solved already. Everything is manufactured. All the lack is manufactured. The suffering is manufactured. The disease, the hunger, the poverty, the wars. It's all manufactured. It's all bullshit. And the sooner everyone wakes up and realizes that, the sooner that we targeted individuals and people like me are going to be free. And I'd write to these people. I was actually going to write them a letter instead of making this video. But they wanted me to put a stamp on the envelope. And I was like, yeah, fuck you. I'm not going to waste the money. It's not even my money. I live with my parents. I'm not even given disability. If it weren't for my parents, I'd be dead and on the fucking street. You know, the way that the government wants targeted individuals to be. So I was like, yeah, I'm not. I'm just going to make a video about it. It's bullshit. The UN is bullshit. All these organizations are bullshit. They're all bullshit. The FDA is bullshit. The CDC is bullshit. The NIH is bullshit. The MS Society is bullshit. The Cancer Society is bullshit. The Diabetes Association is bullshit. All the other fucking societies I can't remember off the top of my head, they're all bullshit. They're all suppressing cures. They're all suppressing everything. They're keeping us sick and hungry. And I don't see anyone really doing anything about it. I'm really tired of this. I'm tired of being sick. I'm tired of being targeted. I'm tired of being harassed by my healthcare practitioners. I'm tired of being harassed everywhere I go. I'm tired of no one doing anything about it. I'm tired of the cops fucking blowing it off. I'm tired of the intelligence agencies treating me like shit when I call. I'm tired of the governor and the politicians doing nothing about it. All of these people are supposed to be helping us. They work for us. They work for us. And then they allow this. They create this, they manufacture this, and they tell us it's basically our fault and we're the ones that have to fix it. Fuck you. You fix it. You fucking fix it. And stop harassing me.